If you're not satisfied with your life, watch this video till the end. This story might change your life. Once upon a time, there was a young man named John. From the outside, his life looked normal. He had a steady job, some friends, and a place to live. But deep inside, he felt lost. Every morning he woke up with a heavy heart. Nothing excited him. Nothing felt meaningful. He would look at other people, people on social media, people walking by in suits, people laughing with friends, and think, why is everyone else doing better than me? He believed others were smarter, luckier, more successful. Even his own friends seemed to be moving forward in life, while he felt stuck. One evening, after a long, tiring day, John went for a walk in a quiet park. He sat down under a large old tree and silently began to cry. He felt like he had nothing to be proud of. No direction, no joy. Nearby, an old man sitting on a bench noticed him wiping his tears. The old man slowly walked over and gently asked, "Why are you crying, son?" John looked up, surprised, and replied, "I'm not satisfied with my life. No matter what I do, I feel like it's never enough. Everyone else is better off. I'm tired of feeling like a failure." The old man nodded slowly, his eyes full of understanding. He said, "If you really believe others are happier than you, why don't you ask them yourself?" John looked confused. "What do you mean?" he asked. The man smiled and said, "Pick 3 people you admire, people you think are successful or happy. Talk to them. Ask them if they're truly satisfied with their lives. Then come back and tell me what you learn." John thought for a moment and agreed. He was curious. The next day, John visited a wealthy businessman who lived in a mansion near his neighborhood. The man owned several luxury cars and was always dressed in fine clothes. People respected him. John said, "Sir, I hope you don't mind me asking, but are you satisfied with your life?" The businessman looked out the window, sighed, and said, "When I was younger, I thought money would bring happiness. And yes, I have more than enough now. But I'm always busy, always under pressure. My kids hardly know me. I worry all the time about losing everything I've built. So no, I'm not satisfied." John thanked him and walked away, deep in thought. Next, John visited an influencer. She was popular online, always posting happy pictures and receiving hundreds of likes and comments. Her life looked perfect. He asked her the same question, "Are you satisfied with your life?" She hesitated, then replied, "People think I'm always happy because of what I post. But the truth is, I feel lonely. I have to smile even when I'm sad. I feel pressure to look perfect and be perfect all the time. It's exhausting. So, no, I'm not really satisfied either." John was surprised again. He thought for sure she had it all. Finally, he visited a man who had a great job and a big family. John had always looked up to him. He was respected, kind, and seemed to have a stable life. When John asked him if he was satisfied, the man said, "I love my family. I'm grateful for my job. But still, sometimes I lie awake at night, wondering if I made the right choices. I think about what I've missed out on. I worry about the future. So, no, not completely satisfied either." John returned to the park, where the old man was still sitting under the tree. He sat down beside him and said, "I talked to all 3. None of them were fully satisfied. They had worries, doubts, and struggles, just like me." The old man smiled and said, "You see, everyone carries something. We often compare our behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. You think you're the only one suffering, but the truth is, everyone is dealing with something." He continued, "Happiness doesn't come from comparing yourself to others. It comes from learning to value your own journey. When you stop comparing and start appreciating, that's when real peace begins." For the first time in a long time, John felt calm. He understood now. Life wasn't about chasing someone else's path. It was about walking your own. So if you're watching this and you feel like John did, unsatisfied, unhappy, always comparing, pause. Take a breath. Look around. Your life may not be perfect, but it's yours. And that's something special. Don't compare. Be present. Be grateful. That's the first step to true satisfaction.